Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, December the 7th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. The link for the free room, it is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. Room is open Mondays to Fridays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will see a link to my homepage. My homepage has a lot of information in it, including how to take out a subscription with a discount, a promo code. It's got the trade of the week information. It has a lot of the scans that I'm sharing and also some education links. So, well, kind of an interesting start for a lot of us who are on Interactive Brokers. For the first time that I can remember, I've had Interactive Brokers for about 4 years now. They had a major outage and with their data provider. So, various areas of the world, depending what server you were on, took a while to get back. So I really, was a little bit tense trading at the beginning because sometimes you look like you had the service and then it would disappear. So anyway, I think everything is really back to normal now for Interactive Brokers. Can't really complain too much. As I say, it's probably the first time in 4 years that something like that has happened. So let's take a look at some of the things that did happen today. Some really, really excellent alerts from my watch list. Look at OBLN. The alert was 161, almost straight up. Remember, this was a green candle all the way up here to 313, almost a double, from a $1 stock. AQB 868. It got up to 1142. The HCAC 1780 got up to 1850. The GMDA 823. Man, I mean, some of these just great percentage moves. I don't think this has been a wild one. 2080. This is one that you might want to take a look at as a potential swing trade. Again, that's not a recommendation or anything, but you can see what it did last week. It really broke out last week, and it still looks like it wants to continue somewhat. So it depends where you put your stop. GTEC 974. I mean, these were just fantastic alerts from my watch list today. LPI even 1690. I was looking at this one. I mean, it's not bad. 1740 I got up to. This is the only one that I think didn't work. 958. Did get up to 970. Actually, this is one I did get into. Took a little loss on it. But nonetheless, the watch list really, really performed well today. And if you look at the AI, let me just move this chart over a little bit. If you take a look at the AI, so GMDA from the AI. Now, again, as I always say, if you're in the room a lot, you'll hear me say that, use the AI like a watch list. So the AI got into this trade at 771, got out at 814. Okay, but look where it is now, 919, and it actually got up to 961. So, I mean, I'm not saying, 814 from 771, it's okay, but I mean, you will maximize your use of the AI, in my opinion, if you use this as a watch list and keep following the strong stocks all day long. There can be easily second entries. This one got up here, and I know why it got out at 814 because of that pullback, but there was no reason why you couldn't have even got in, even on an 8 break, just on an 8 break, and taken it. LPI, let's see, HCAC, same sort of thing. Not quite though. I mean, it got out at 1807. That's not a terrible exit. I mean, it did get up to 1850. But all I'm saying is that if you use this as a watch list and follow the strong stocks all day long, there could be many entries or different entry points for you if you do use it in that fashion. And that's how I would use it. I mean, I'm talking about that for a lot like that. Mara is of interest now again to me. Don't really know why it's doing this. Mara is moving higher, and it usually follows exactly what Bitcoin is doing, GBTC, and look what GBTC is doing. But both Mara and Riot, are moving higher. So, oops, did I get Riot? So Riot and Mara are moving the same. So I mean, I know it's not Bitcoin. I mean, it's blockchain, whatever you want to call it. I just all lumped them together though as crypto plays. And so, you know, I'm kind of getting interested in this again, but it's just interest. But I have to admit, I don't quite understand why it's moving down up as GPTC is moving down. So when I get back into the room, I'll have to take a look at that a little more closely. So anyway, a bit of an interesting day again with the IB shortage outage for a lot of people, and you know it's always a little bit unnerving because what was happening, which you know people in the room were posting that well they got into a trade but then they couldn't get out. So you know that can be very very unnerving. So I really took my time on getting into anything with IB today. So I want to bring back the capture program. And again, if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. I should always point out that if you want to follow my watch list up and down, just from the toolbar, click on New, Channel Bar, and here is my watch list right there, Barry's watch list. We also have, we actually added, now it's called blank check. I think they're going to make a modification. Most people know these as SPACs, the SPACs. They have been just exploding, okay? And so I think it'll be either renamed or also included SPAC in this channel. This channel was just added, I believe, on Friday. So you can follow all these SPACs that have just been absolutely the rage of 2020. Okay, so again, if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, the link for the free room, and I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope to see you then. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye-bye.